Hey, what's up everybody, Sniper35 here, bringing you guys a new pickups video. And in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys the pickups that I got for the month of September. I only have like a handful of games here, so I'm just going to go ahead and dive right in. So throughout September I figured, it was getting real close to spooky month, which it will be by the time I upload this video, so I figured it'd be a nice time to get a couple of spooky games here. And the first one up is one I've been wanting for quite a while and I've had my eye on for some time. I'm happy to finally add this to my collection, and that game is Resident Evil, the OG Resident Evil. Well, as OG is in, it's the first Resident Evil from the PS1. It's not the original version, because you can see this is the director's cut. And yeah, this is Resident Evil director's cut. Includes interactive demo, Resident Evil 2, $5 off coupon towards Resident Evil 2 purchase. I wonder if Capcom would be some real OGs and actually honor that. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? But yeah, this is a Resident Evil director's cut, the OG Resident Evil for the PlayStation 1. Like I said, I've never played the original Resident Evil before. My first Resident Evil actually was 4. That was the first time I ever played a Resident Evil game, was 4, and then I went back and played RE2 that was on the GameCube. Well, first I played 4, then 5, then I went back and played RE2 that I have on the GameCube. And like I said, I've always wanted to play the original Resident Evil 1. I've never played it before. I've seen it 100 different times, but I've never actually sat there and played through it myself. And there's some of the screenshots. Hopefully the glare isn't too bad. This case and the glare and stuff, hopefully you guys can still see it if you want to. Plus exclusive interactive demo of Resident Evil 2 and $5 off towards its purchase. And here is the thing. Man, that glare is rough, man. See, best PlayStation game overall is voted by visits to PlayStation.com, Consumers Choice Awards, Face Your Fears, and the ultimate experience of ultimate experience of suspense and terror. Bloodthirsty zombies, mutant beasts, monstrous serpents, untold mysteries lurk around every corner. The nightmare lives in the award-winning game of survival horror. Get ready as fear takes you to the next level. The exclusive interactive demo of Resident Evil 2 will push you completely over the edge. An enhanced release of the #1 terrifying classic. New camera angles and character graphics. 3 action-packed difficulty levels. Standard, training, and advanced modes of play. Yeah, there's many different releases of this game, so I had to do my research to see which the overall best way to experience the original Resident Evil, because there was the original first release, and then it was the director's cut and the director's cut DualShock, and I think that's it, or maybe one other one or something like that. But yeah, there's a couple different re-releases, so I had to do some homework and see which was the best overall one to play. And pretty much a lot of people say the best, well technically some people say the best way to play the original Resident Evil is the remake of it that came out, which I do want to play that at some point too. I've said it myself for a while, I do want to play the Resident Evil 1 remake, but like I said, I've never played the original, so I've said I wanted to play the original Resident Evil first and then play the Resident Evil 1 remake. So now I finally have this. But yeah, I was looking up to see which one. So technically people say the remake is the best way to play, but as far as the original OG version, a lot of people say the director's cut is the best way to go. And you may be noticing missing the the little green stick or whatever, the DualShock version. Yeah, they people say to avoid the DualShock version, because if you guys know anything about Resident Evil 1 and stuff like that, you already know the director's cut DualShock version is the infamous version. That's the one that has that very infamous was the basement trumpets music. Music, just freaking trumpets just going crazy in the basement when you play that game. Yeah, I kind of wanted to avoid that and save my ears from the basement trumpet. So yeah, I made sure it was the director's cut non DualShock version. Okay, we're gonna open this up. It's a double disc case, you can see. So there's Resident Evil Director's Cut, the game itself. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know if you can really see the disc well, but let's see. Not really a lot of scratches or anything. Kind of minimum light, but it doesn't look bad at all. And here's the manual. And here's the manual. Let's flip through just a few pages of this really quick. Hopefully you guys can read that if you wanted to pause it and read it. We got like the little like registration card thing in the back, which that's pretty cool. And here's the Stars team. There you go, Wesker. And here's like the little back part of the manual. I like little stuff is still in the back of it, so that's pretty cool to have that. Manual's in really good shape too. It's got like a little like kind of dog ear right here, but other than that, it's really good condition for the manual. And then lastly is should be I have to fix that, the Resident Evil 2 demo disc. That's pretty cool. I don't know how well this will show up on the camera. There's like no scratches on this one whatsoever, like not even light ones. So this demo disc was barely used. And there's the back for that to show Resident Evil 2. So like I was saying earlier, I'm glad I finally have this, and I can I finally have this added to the collection. This is what I've been wanting to get and play myself for a really long time. So like I said, I'm happy and thankful I finally have this one. So I played through this, and then I can eventually, whenever I do, get around to doing the remake of this. So, all right. And speaking of the Resident Evil 1 remake, next is that exact thing. There's another one I'm glad that I've been looking forward to getting for a while, and another one I'm happy I finally have in my collection now is the Resident Evil Origins collection, which includes the remake of RE1 I was just talking about playing, and also includes the a remake of RE0. See, 2 games, 2 nightmares, man. I'm gonna be fighting like Glare yet again. Now I'm just gonna show you guys the pictures and then read it later. The remastered 1080p. What does it say? Remastered 1080p visuals and 5.1 surround sound. And this one is classic survival horror gameplay. Truly, these days, truly classic survival horror gameplay, like for real. See, in Resident Evil, investigate the mansion at the heart of a series of murders and discover the horrors within. It's a little hard to read this. Plus, this is still wrapped in the plastic. I actually haven't taken it out of its plastic just yet. I'm saving that for when I actually like get around to playing through this. You go back to the beginning of the story and witness the first glimpse of the evil to come in Resident Evil 0. So yeah, you can play through 0. This is kind of like I guess like a prequel or something like that. I heard honestly about Resident Evil 0. I heard kind of like good things and kind of mixed. Like people are kind of mixed on RE0. I heard this game is actually really hard. Like the Resident Evil 0. I heard this game is supposed to be pretty freaking hard because that's the one where you have like the two characters, Rebecca, and then I think his name is Billy. And you have to like swap items between them. I don't think there was an item box in this game. I don't think you had to swap items between these two, and that's just one of the aspects that make RE0 pretty hard. See, options for organic and modernized controls. Play as Albert Wesker in RE0's new Wesker mode. Oh, okay, it's got a Wesker mode. It's pretty cool. And then a little 20th anniversary thingy right there. Yeah, like I said, I been wanting to get the the original Resident Evil on the PS1, and then get the remake. So I finally have both of these games. So I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, I'll definitely whenever I get around to playing through and beating Resident Evil 1 on the PS1, then I'll go to this and play this. And I want to play this too. Like I mainly got this because I wanted to physically own and play, like I said, RE1 remake and stuff like that. But I'll give RE0 a shot too. So yeah, I get 2 games for 1, which is pretty cool. So, and another game that adds to the spookiness of the video for this month. That next game is The Medium. I remember seeing this game when it came out. This game, I thought this game looked really cool and had a really cool concept and premise. This is that game where he plays this woman. I don't know what her name is, but from what I've seen, he plays this woman, and it's that game where it splits the perspective into like 2 different things. It's kind of like a split screen game. Pretty much, but it's like a single player split screen game, and like in one screen I have like the normal world where she's walking around and stuff, and then the other one I have some I guess it's kind of like a spirit world or something like that. And then I think it's like the stuff you do in one world will affect things that happen in the other world and stuff like that. So I always thought this game looked kind of cool and stuff, and I remembered about it. And I'm like, I want to buy this and try to play this one of these days too. This game looks like it might be kind of cool. And this game is made by Bloober Team, who's working on like that Silent Hill 2 remake that's supposed to come out pretty soon if it's not already out. And this one, oh boy, more tiny text against the freaking glare and up against plastic, because there's another one that's in the plastic. See, you've only seen half so far. And it's the same thing in a different language. A true dual reality horror game. Become a medium. I'll have to set this down, and there's that glare is just trying to take me out this video, I'm telling you. And under this one it says, let's see, Discover a dark mystery only a medium can solve. With unique psychic abilities, explore the real world and the spirit world at the same time. Yeah, like I said, it's like that dual screen thing, so that's kind of cool. We don't really see games do that too much. And apparently, drawing the same game world, the same engine twice is like really hard, like on game engines and stuff, and it's really like resource intensive and resource expensive to make mirrors of the game world and stuff like that. That's not an easy thing to do in video games. So you see what's hidden. Dive deep into a mature and morally ambiguous story where nothing is what it seems and everything has another side. That's the one for that. Who or whatever that is. And then enter the spirit world, a dark mirror reflection of our reality, where our unpunished deeds, evil urges, and vile secrets manifest themselves and can take on a form. And that's the one for that. Yeah, sorry about the glare. I'm trying. Glare, it's terrible. Yeah, it's another one. You know, I bought at the same time as the RE1 remake. So yeah, like I said, this medium game looked kind of cool. Like I said, I remember seeing this when they were, you know, like showed it off and stuff. I'm like, you know, I want to play this one. It looked kind of cool. So yeah, I decided to get that, and hopefully I can play through this one of these Octobers. Seemed like a pretty cool game to play through then. Alright, one final game for this video, and you know what? This one is a change of pace. Get away from all that you know, all that horror and spooky scariness and stuff. You know, like that. You get deep into that horror and get spooked and scared and all that stuff. You know what? It's time for something a little nicer, a little more cheerful. You know, it's a nice break from all the scary stuff. And what better way to pull that off than with this little guy right here, Astrobot. Yes, sir. I got that Astrobot. I pre-ordered this. Like, because I really wanted to support this. Like I said, these days I very rarely pre-order games anymore. I'm very, very picky, in particular about what games I pre-order. I can pretty much count on one hand these days the number of games I pre-order in a year. Like, it's very, very slim I ever pre-order a video game anymore. But this is one of the ones that had to make the list of games I pre-ordered. Is freaking Astrobot. Now, if you guys don't know, I actually recorded a playthrough of the first of Astro's Playroom for the PS5. I did record like a whole playthrough of that, and also showed me getting the platinum trophy in this game as also too. So if you guys want to check that out, yeah, feel free to do that. But yeah, when they saw they were coming out with this new Astrobot, I'm like, yep, I have to get this. What's great about this game, it doesn't even cost $70. It costs like, what, 60, I think, which used to be the standard, but now games cost 70. But hey, this is just $60. I mean, you know what, that's perfectly fine. I definitely lay down some money for freaking Astrobot. I really, really loved Astro's Playroom. All like the classic, all the PlayStation references and things like that. This game was the first one was freaking awesome. So you blast off into a supersized adventure. At least the back of this one's actually easier to read this time. You explore over 50 planets in search of your lost crew. Battle away with great new power-ups. Reunite with iconic PlayStation heroes. And one thing that excites me about this game, I mean, well, there's numerous things. One thing I really look forward to is like what they do with the DualSense. What I really liked about Astro's Playroom on the PS5 is like they really took advantage of the DualSense and stuff. All like the different like little feedback and haptics and all that stuff you can do with the DualSense. I really like that. I really like the DualSense. Like I think it might be my new favorite PlayStation controller is the DualSense. Like, I wish more developers would like take advantage of it. There's not enough developers that like do stuff with the DualSense and program it to like, you know, have different, feedbacks and movement and the thing with the triggers, with the resistance and the triggers and stuff like that. I really wish more developers would like take, like use that, because I really, it does add the extra bit of like appreciation and fun factor and coolness to me when the game does decide to take advantage of the DualSense and things like that, and incorporate it into like the game stuff. I really like it when developers do that, but it's not used enough in my opinion. The DualSense is like a heavily underrated, heavily underutilized controller in terms of like its built-in features and stuff. So I can't wait to see how this game, see what they do with it with this game, because it was pretty cool the stuff they did with it in Astro's Playroom. But yeah, I definitely was excited to purchase this. Like I said, it just celebrates the PlayStation and stuff, which I've always loved PlayStation ever since I was a kid. And and it's a 3D platformer. You guys already know by now how much I love my 3D platformers. So it's like this game was freaking like made for for me. It's like this was like the perfect game. It celebrates the PlayStation. It's a 3D platformer and stuff like that. Collectathon. Like this game is just like perfect for me. So yeah, definitely had to throw down the pre-order for this, and I got it. I still haven't had time to play it yet, though I will at some point. Trust me. I've just been trying to play through some other games and things like that right now. But yeah, I definitely want to get in on this, and it feels pretty. Actually feels a little heavy. There's definitely something else in here. I don't know if like. Because I'm looking through the slides, I don't know if you can see, but like there's definitely something extra in here. It's more than just a disc in here, which is freaking awesome. That's another like rarity anymore. So I haven't opened this yet. I don't know if there's like a manual or maybe like a poster or something in here. I don't know. But yeah, that's another one I'm glad to add to the collection. Also, I'm not gonna open this just yet. I said I'll save it for when I actually get ready to play and stuff, but real quick question, whenever I do get around to playing this, do you guys want me to upload an unboxing of this? Because like I said, there's something else in here, so it's more than just the disc. So did you guys want me to upload an unboxing of Astro Bot whenever I get around to playing it, or yes or no? Just, if you want me to, just leave a comment down in the description. Yeah, I'll film and upload an unboxing for this. If not, then I'll just start uploading footage of me playing this game, because I wanted to do a playthrough of this game too, just like I did with Astro's Playroom. And well, those are my pickups that I got for the month of September. Just a handful of games. Like I said, a couple of games to buy during the month of for the month of spooky season, October. Hopefully I can get around to playing some of these. I'll be able to play all of these this month, but hopefully I can get to at least one this year and then one some other year or something like that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm Slammer35 and I'm out. Please don't forget to rate and comment and subscribe. Peace.